JB, good afternoon, and thank you for taking the time to join us. We're hugely excited to have you give a keynote address at the Inside ETF's Europe conference this October in London. I want to quickly jump into, though, what is the new fund order exactly? What does NFO do?
The new fund order is everything that we're seeing starting to unravel today. It's digitalization, it's the rapid expansion of exchange-traded funds, innovation within those, people really starting to question the merits and the values of active management and whether that still has a place in today's world. And really, it's about confronting those truths and trying to figure through the main solutions.
What is it that really gets your blood boiling about the industry, though, that needs to change?
Over fixation and obsession about star managers, huge focus on marketing over outcomes, massive asset concentrations that have been happening steadily over the last 10, 15 years, where you then have too many investors invested in the same funds, and those funds then go on to disappoint. And just a lack of, I guess, awareness and just too much hubris, I think, between both professional fund investors, advisors, and of course the fund managers themselves. You know, I've been in this industry for over 20 years. I am passionate about it. I do generally believe in my profession. I do believe in the values of good due diligence, really trying to understand mutual funds well beyond the marketing slogans and the advertising, and trying to deliver great outcomes for investors. And you know, I think what's added to that in the last few years is my growing interest in financial technology. And I do believe that we're in a period of step change where we can begin to really improve investors' outcomes through better use of technology.
With those new technologies, do you think that they will fundamentally reshape the wealth management industry as we know it?
Yeah, absolutely. We human beings are very bad at interpreting change. We see things in the here and the now. We tend to either underestimate or overestimate change in the future. We don't have the benefits of hindsight of viewing change over, say, 50 years or 100 years. We kind of understand changes as they apply to us perhaps over 5, 10, 15 years or so. You know, let's look at what happened in the Industrial Revolution. You know, for 150 years, machines completely changed how people went to work. You know, it was that move from the agricultural revolution into the Industrial Revolution. It was defined by machines. And what's going to happen over the next 25 years is that digitalization, artificial intelligence, is going to replace a lot of rules-based white-collar professions. If a program can replicate a set of rules, then why do you need additional human judgment?
Do you see major obstacles to getting this technology in place and working for the benefit of investors?
The obstacles are mostly human-created. They're not actually technological. I think the reality is that the technological advancements we've seen outside of the asset management industry already tells us that technology exists to replace many of our jobs. Where the obstacles actually occur are amongst these soft, fleshy machines that we call humans. We collectively control the capital strings, at the same time being asked to invest in technology that may then replace them. I wrote a paper a few years ago called Tesla Fund, and I made a simple analogy between the rise of electric cars and the rise of ETFs. And with the electric cars, frankly, we should have been all driving around in electric cars about 60 years ago. The reason we didn't was due to huge collusion and collaboration between the big petrochem giants and Detroit and the big automobile makers. And we sort of see a sort of similar thing happening over the last 10, 15 years. We forget that ETFs have been around for over 20 years now, but they have been stifled in terms of innovation. You know, the industry as a whole has really tried to fight State Street, really tried to fight Vanguard and stop that innovation.
Well, JB, we are out of time this afternoon, but we look forward to joining us in London on October 24th for the Inside ETFs Europe conference. Have a great day.